things on this channel are going to get real. They're going to get very, very real. So if you're uncomfortable with that sort of content, probably best you don't watch it. In fact, I'm going to try and explain this in a sort of positive way. And in fact, I'm saying the words in fact to demonstrate a point. Throughout my videos, especially on the GeekVloggz channel where I'm demonstrating a particular product, I might use the word "it's very good," or "it sounds very nice," or "the build quality is very good." And on occasion, I might use the word "extremely." Some viewers find pleasure in pointing out to me that I need to extend my vocabulary and not keep repeating the same word more than once throughout a video. I take that feedback on board, but I don't really care. That's the way I communicate throughout the videos. And if I want to say a particular word throughout that video, then that's really down to me. I tend to be the sort of content creator that doesn't script their videos. I do script them on occasion, but most of the time I'm just speaking as I'm explaining to you how I've evaluated a particular product. And if I say the same word more than once, then I'm sorry. Well, not really sorry, but you get where I'm coming from. Now, when I say things are going to get real, I want to explain to you some of the other things I've dealt with over the past 10 years. On occasion, I might have dandruff on my shoulder, and people take pleasure in saying to me, "Hey Dave, you need to have a shave. Hey Dave, you've got dandruff on your shoulder." Again, I don't really care. I have a perfectly happy life with my family outside of YouTube, and on occasion, if I've had a bad night's sleep, I might get up and forget to brush my jumper off. It's not the end of the world. There are far more important things to focus on than somebody having dandruff. I produce tech videos and publish a new video on GeekVloggz pretty much every single day, and some videos are recorded on the same day, some of them are a week apart, some of them are maybe 2 weeks apart, and between those recording sessions, it's a natural occurrence that a human being's fingernails might just grow. And believe it or not, I don't trim mine every single day. So let's talk a little bit about why I don't actually daily vlog. Personally, I watch quite a lot of vlog channels and I find them very, very entertaining. Taking that look, a snippet into somebody's daily life is very, very interesting. And generally, a human being is very curious. So taking that little inside look at somebody's personal experience of life is very engaging. But I have noticed a trend, and this isn't talking about any specific channel, just vlogging channels in general. When they start off, they seem to be very genuine. On the most part, very positive, very happy, because nobody likes talking about negative things. But as a channel progresses, I've noticed that vloggers' days actually get filled with more and more extravagant events. And I think that that happens because they have to fill their videos with something meaningful and eventful and happy and positive and engaging in every single video. And doing that every single day is very, very difficult indeed. Now, I don't have the time or the inclination to fill my day with what I would term meaningless events if it's something I don't personally want to do. You'll notice that on some of my videos I take you along with me, and that's just something that I've got planned or something I'm doing for my own personal pleasure or gain anyway. It must be extremely hard having to perform for the camera every single day, especially if that involves your own personal things that are going on in your life. Now, I know we only get to see a snippet of a vlogger's life, but I do know how hard it is producing videos for a long, long time without burning out. And in fact, throughout my 10 years of creating videos for GeekVloggz, I have in fact burnt out from time to time. There have been days, sometimes weeks, and on one occasion a whole month when I didn't want to produce a video. I just could not do it. I didn't have the creativity or the motivation to actually pick up the camera. And from time to time, you just have to take a break from what you're doing to reevaluate, to refocus, and then to come back with more creativity and more content for the channel. So I think what I'm trying to say is I will never be a daily vlogger, or will I? I think what I really want to be is just a real person. So I'll only pick the camera up and share something with you if I feel that need to do that, and if I feel that the content that I'm going to be sharing is actually going to be useful, interesting or engaging to somebody. Not everyone's happy all of the time. I personally try to be happy all of the time, try to be positive, and without sounding too repetitive, I will only share something if I think it's got a meaningful effect on the viewer. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this video that things are going to get real on this channel. They're also going to get real over on the GeekVloggz channel as well. Link up here and link down below. And the reason that shift in the type of content is going to happen is because I think that I'm at the stage now in my life where, what the heck, why shouldn't I say if something is really, really bad? In fact, I've already made videos exposing companies for bad customer service when it's justified. I wouldn't do something if it was not justified. And I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you appreciate the shifting content and how things are going to change over the next couple of weeks. Please do keep an eye on both this channel and GeekVloggz. So I do truly, genuinely hope you enjoyed this video. If you have got any comments or feedback, then please do leave it below. Even though I mentioned not really appreciating the unconstructive feedback about dandruff, about my nails, about things like a stubbly beard, about how one talks, if you've got something constructive to say, then I'm always open to feedback. And I also hope that you like this video enough to perhaps hit that